Boys and girls, welcome to our math lesson. Today we're gonna do equal or unequal parts. It's lesson 12.8, and all you have to do, boys and girls, is make sure that you are on lesson 12.8, and it's gonna be on page 713. Oh my goodness, we're almost done with the math book, boys and girls. Almost done. And we're gonna do once again equal or unequal parts. Alright, so here we go. We have two squares, boys and girls. The first square, we want to show two triangles. And for the second square, we're going to show three triangles. And now you're going to tell me the difference between them. Alright, so two triangles. How do we draw two triangles on a square? We draw a line across. You see? Two triangles. One triangle over here and one triangle on the top. Alright, now we want to show three triangles here. How do I show three triangles? Very easy. I'm going to draw a line all the way to the top, and then from the top I'm going to draw a line all the way to the bottom. Now I want you to tell me the difference between both of them. I want you to think, what's the difference between these two triangles? Well, obviously one is these are squares, not triangles. One is divided into two triangles and the other one is divided into three triangles. So that's one big difference. But the second difference, boys and girls, is that these two triangles, they are alike, right? They are both equal in size. Now, these three triangles, they are different. These two triangles are the same, but these triangles is different from these two triangles. So we can say, boys and girls, that this square has symmetry, but this square does not have symmetry. We say that it's asymmetric. And well, we can also say that it has equal shares or equal parts, and this one does not have equal shares or equal parts. It has unequal parts. And that's what the lesson is going to be about. Here we can see that these two squares, they show equal parts or equal shares. Partes iguales o compartimientos iguales, ¿verdad? Here you can see that this line is dividing the square into two equal rectangles, and here into four rectangles that are the same. Now, over here, we have two squares that show unequal parts or unequal shares. And as you can see, the way this square was divided has a thin rectangle over here and a big rectangle on the top. So the parts are not the same. They are unequal parts. As you can see here, this square was also divided into unequal parts. As you can see here, you have tiny triangles, and here you have something else. It's like 1, 2, 3, and 4. These shapes has 4 sides. So they're not even squares or triangles. They're something else. Alright, so let's get into the real deal. It says circle the shape that shows equal parts. That's what we're going to do for numbers 1 through 6. And you're going to help me. You're going to help me by circling. Does this rectangle shows equal parts? No, it's not. You see? No equal parts. How about this one? Yes, this one does. This one is showing equal parts. The two parts are the same. So we circle the second one. How about number 2? Which square is showing equal parts? The first one or the second one? The one on top or the one on the bottom? The one on top, right? It's showing 4 equal triangles. This one has 2 smaller rectangles and 2 big rectangles over here. Number 3, how about number 3? Which circle shows equal parts? This one, right? We also know this as symmetry, boys and girls. Which shape has symmetry? And we humans are a very good example of symmetry. Why? Because if you draw a line, which I don't want you to draw. If you draw a line, boys and girls, to divide your body, you're going to see that you have on every side of your body, you have the same thing. You have one eye, one nose hole, one half of your mouth, one ear. You have everything, boys and girls, on both sides. Everything. Your body is very, very symmetric. Alright, so here we go to number 4. Which circle shows equal parts? It's definitely this one, right? Because as you can see, this part of the circle, it doesn't look like this part over here. Alright, how about number 5? Which shape has equal parts? Top or bottom one? The bottom one, right? The top one doesn't show equal parts. The parts are different. La parte en la que está dividido, las figuras son diferentes. That's why we don't circle it. Alright, how about number 6? Which one has equal parts? ¿Cuál tiene partes iguales? The bottom one. Alright. Alright, boys and girls, let's take a look at number 7. And now the direction changed a little bit. It says color the shapes that show unequal parts, unequal shares. Very important. Now we're not going to circle, we're going to color. And we're going to color which ones? The ones that show unequal. I'm going to use my crayons. I'm going to choose, let me see, I'm going to choose purple first. Alright, so for number 7, I'm going to choose purple. Which one has unequal shares? Very important. Unequal. Partes diferentes. Alright, does this one have unequal shares? Yes, it does. 2 small rectangles on the top, 2 big rectangles at the bottom. So I'm going to color this one because this one shows unequal parts or shares. This one is a good one. How about this one? Is this one showing unequal parts or shares? No. Well, actually, yes. It is showing unequal because these triangles over here don't look as these triangles over here. So it's showing unequal parts or shares. Alright, how about this one over here? Is it showing unequal parts? No, it's showing 2 equal parts. So we leave it alone. How about this one? Is it showing unequal parts? No, it's showing 2 equal parts. So no, we don't color it. How about number 8? You have 4 more shapes. Is this one showing equal parts or unequal parts? We're looking for unequal parts. Is this one showing unequal parts? Parte diferente? No. Is this one showing unequal parts? No. They all look like little diamonds, little rhombuses. Is this one showing unequal parts? Yes. We can see a small rectangle over here and a big rectangle over here. So it is showing unequal parts. This one right here. How about this one? Yes, it does. And we saw it over here too. Do you remember? This same shape, it's showing unequal parts. This shape is showing unequal parts. I'm going to color this one then. Alright, we're going to continue coloring. I'm going to use another color. So I give a chance to all my crayons today. Alright, well, at least some of them. Color the shapes that show equal parts. Equal parts. This is your keyword now, equal. Now we're looking for shapes that have equal parts and we're going to color them. Let's take a look at the rectangle. Is the rectangle showing equal parts? Yes, it does. So we're going to color this rectangle right here because it is showing equal parts. Alright, how about the circle? Is it showing equal parts? Yes, 2 parts that are equal. So this one is good, we color it. Alright, how about this square? Is it showing equal parts? No, so we leave it alone. The rectangle, is it showing equal parts? Yes, it's showing 4 equal rectangles. So this is a good one here. Alright, we're going to do the same thing for number 10. We're going to look for equal shares, equal parts. Is this rhombus showing equal parts? Yes, you can see the same triangle that you see on the top, you can see it on the bottom. So this one showing equal parts. Is this one showing equal parts? No. Here you can see triangle at the top and at the bottom. And here you can see something that looks like trapezoids. How about this square? This circle. Is it showing equal parts? Yes. It's like a pizza. It's showing 4 equal parts or equal shares. How about the rectangle? The last rectangle. Is it showing equal parts or equal shares? No. It has 1 small rectangle and 1 long rectangle. Alright, so now I'm leaving my crayon alone. And we are going to do number 11. He says number 11 and 12, they come together with the same direction. Write the number of equal shares, equal parts. And we're going to write it right here on these lines. How many equal parts does this square has? It has 1 and 2. So we say that we have 2 equal shares. How about this square? How many equal shares does it have? Looks like a window. It has 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, only 4. Only 4. Alright, let's turn the page. Let's see what we have to do here. Now we're gonna put in practice what we've learned, right? We're gonna do it. It says 2 equal parts. Draw lines to show the parts. We have a shape, and we wanna follow directions to draw the lines on the shapes. Number 13 says 2 equal parts. This is a square. How can we divide it into 2 equal parts? Well, we can draw 2 rectangles, but if you draw a line across, you can draw 2 triangles, right? Right now we have 2 equal parts. They are rectangles. All right, 2 unequal parts, unequal parts, unequal parts. So the parts cannot be the same. It cannot be right in the middle, because then you're gonna have 2 sides that are the same. It has to be over here. You see, now we're showing 2 different parts. We're showing 2 unequal parts. This part is unequal to this one over here. All right, 4 equal shares, like the pizza. You cut it in half, and then again in half, and you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 equal shares. Number 16, 4 unequal shares. 4 unequal. This is a rhombus, so we can kind of go like this. How about if we draw like this here? We can draw two little triangles here, and then here we're gonna have 2 trapezoids. We still have 4 equal shares. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, run. We got 5. Let's see if I can. Yeah, this one is run, so we have to come up with a better idea. Or we just draw one more line, right? So how about if we go like this, and then one line right here in the middle? And you see, these 2 triangles are different from these 2. And we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 unequal shares. Because these 2 are unequal to these 2. No son iguales. Los triangles no son iguales que estos de aquí. Alright, so now we are going to choose yes or no. Does the shape show equal shares? We have to choose yes or no. What do you think about this square? Is it showing equal shares? Yes, it is. How about the circle? Is it showing equal shares? No. These parts on the top and on the bottom are not the same as the parts in the middle. So we say no. We bubble in no. How about the last one? Is it showing equal shares, equal parts? No. This part is different from this one. So we also say no. And that was it for today's lesson, boys and girls, 12.8. Now we are going to take a quick look at the homework. I'm going to guide you through it, and then you do it on your own. Here it goes. It says color the shape that show unequal shares. So this is your keyword, unequal. Unequal. Vamos a dibujar cuáles figuras, las que tienen partes diferentes. Alright? So which are unequal? This is unequal, and this one is unequal. So these 2 are the ones that have unequal shares. Now another keyword, color the shapes that show equal shares. Equal. Here's a very important keyword, equal. Los que tienen partes iguales. Ahora vamos a colorear los que tienen partes iguales. So here at the top, unequal, different. Here on the bottom, number 2 is gonna be equal parts, the same. Shapes that are divided into same shapes. Alright, so number 3, 4 equal shares. How do I draw 4 equal shares? Very easy. 1, 2, and I draw another line over here. And here you have, I try my best. I should have drawn this line over here more to the bottom. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 rectangles. This is showing 4 equal shares, 4 equal parts. 4 partes iguales. Alright, we're going to draw 2 rectangles. Draw lines on one rectangle to show equal parts. and then draw lines on the other rectangle to show unequal. So we're going to draw two rectangles. One rectangle is going to have equal parts, and then the other rectangle, it's going to have unequal parts. So this is my first one, equal parts. Equal part on the top, equal part on the bottom. Unequal can be like this. Unequal part on the top, unequal part on the bottom. Equal, unequal. Iguales y diferentes. Alright, boys and girls, we're going to use your crayons one more time. You're going to color the shade that shows unequal shares. Here's your keyword, unequal. Van a colorear las figuras que tienen partes diferentes. Las que tienen partes diferentes. Number 2, boys and girls, which food did the most children choose? Circle your answer. Which one is the food that the most children choose? Look at the numbers. Which one is the greater number? ¿Cuál es el número más grande? And then you look at the food. Which one is the food with the greater number? And last but not least, we have one more picture graph. It's not a picture graph, it's a bar graph. Use the graph. How many children chose teddy bears, stuffed animals? How we play. These are the toys, puzzles, and stuffed animals. So how many children chose a teddy bear? You have to count how many children chose a teddy bear, and you're going to write it right here. Alright, boys and girls, do not forget that today we are doing the Mother's Day card for mom or for grandma. So, well, I'll see you later for that video. Keep it in secret. Once you do it, you hide it. Oh, do not forget that this week we're also doing IXL V.10. And we're also doing another IXL, the one that says it's under the V.10 and it says new. And it has an exclamation mark at the end. So we're doing these two IXLs. IXL, vamos a hacer dos. Los IXL vamos a hacer dos. El V10 and the one that says new. And it has an exclamation mark. El que dice new, it tiene una símbolo de exclamación. That one doesn't have a number yet or a letter. Ese no tiene número o letra aún. Alright, boys and girls, that's it for today for math. Do not forget the social studies, okay? That's the secret between you and me for mom. Bye, boys and girls.